So we all know the great game on Roblox called Dungeon Quest, where you level up by slaying mobs to get higher levels so you can access new dungeons and all that stuff, and you get loot, and that's pretty much the game. But in my personal opinion, I feel like the game is kind of rigged in a way. Like, we all know this thing called RNG, the thing that literally nobody likes. So I want to talk about it today. So I'm going to do a couple of runs through nightmares to see if we can get a cosmetic from. But I'm just going to talk about the RNG and how I think Dungeon Quest, in my opinion, is rigged. So if you want, just subscribe. I mean, that's all you need to do actually. And yeah, let's get started. So I have to turn my volume down because of copyright notices. So ever since the new dungeon came out known as Volcanic Chambers, right? So I played the game a couple of times, or the dungeon, right? A couple of times. And I didn't get really good stuff, but as you know, later on, I started getting some good things, you know? When I completed one raid, I actually got in a Lava King's Warrior helmet, and I thought, oh, okay, cool. So now I can go ahead and trade it. And guess what? I had to guess again, because apparently the pot of it was 761. Look, let me show you. Where is it? Where is it? This. It is. What the hell even is that pot in my? Like, what is that? That pot is literally so low that even a gray could overbeat it. So, therefore, I could not trade it, and then I lost all motivation to playing Dungeon Quest. But we're not really talking about pots right now. We're just talking about the RNG. So, each thing in the game, like the items and loot, right? They have a percent chance, and the percent chance will vary depending on the amount of times you play the dungeon. Or like, what I mean is basically like the how much loot you'll get from each run. So like for example, right, the legendaries. Not sure they're proposed the percentage. I think on legendary is probably 0.1% chance. I have no idea, but I think like it's about a 1 in something 100,000 chance of getting, and even when we still grind over 100 and 1,000 times to get a legendary, and we don't, that is where an RNG starts to get basically rigged. Because let's like it's so rigged, right? So let's suppose like you play in King's Castle, and then there was a 50-50 chance that you get a legendary. So that obviously means that there is a 1 and 2 chance that you can get a legendary. So it's either 1 chance you can get a legendary, 2 chance is the minimum, I guess, or maximum. And what happens is that you play for like 5 rounds and you still don't get the legendary. Like the RNG, I think it's supposed to be made so that way if you did reach like over 2 times, you would get it. So like with Lava Kings, like suppose it was a 1 in 50 chance, you should be able to actually at least guarantee get it on the 50th chance if you haven't gotten it from any of the other chances. That like therefore we're wasting hours of our life just grinding the game, and we're not even making profit off it. Now, I'm probably not making any sense at the moment, but all I'm saying is that the game needs to have some sort of ways of improvement towards getting loot. Now, this is my personal opinion, because I am literally the person who's not lucky at all, right? Like, my luck is just so horrible, so therefore I can't like accomplish anything in like Dungeon Quest. I can't accomplish anything within Bubblegum Simulator, for example, as well, because from all the event eggs I've been hatching, trying to get the secret pet, nor have I gotten one secret pet. None. No secret pets. Over 1,000,000 eggs, not one. People even hatched over 2 million, 3 million eggs, and they still don't have a secret pet as well. And of course, whenever I go and open the water egg, I get the Obscure Entity secret hat. But not describing Bubblegum Simulator. So so yeah, I already talked about the solution that should be for Dungeon Quest. So if we reached the maximum amount of runs that we're supposed to get the loot from, then we should just get it. Lava King's helmet, 1 in 50 chance. Okay, if I don't get it within 50 chances, the 50th chance has to be guaranteed. If not, I'm gonna cry. I don't know the legendary percentage, but I think it's mostly 0.1% chance. I don't know if that's a 1 in 100 chance. No, it's not. It's a 1 in 1,000 actually. 1 in 1,000 chance. You could be grinding that dungeon 1,000 times and you might not even get it still. You grind 5,000 times, you probably won't get it still. But you should actually get it sometime. But at the end, we don't get it. We will grind and get nothing. And it's like the RNG is just so messed up because people could even get a legendary in literally their first round, which I don't even know how that's possible because your luck has to be insanely good for that to happen. And even though I owned the Game Pass, right, the extra item Game Pass, yeah, I don't have, like, the chances don't even increase for me. I feel like they're the exact same thing. And even Luffy, he got in a legendary. He was doing, like, I think Nightmare without hardcore, and then he got a legendary. Here I am going through all these Nightmare runs with hardcore on, yet I still only get garbage. See, like, all my garbage stuff I've been getting. So messed up, man. So messed up. Oh crap, we got a legendary. See, look, this is what I'm talking about. I literally described it perfectly. I said, for example, there was a 1 in 2 chance of getting a legendary, right? So if it wasn't the first time, the second time's a guarantee. And boom, I got it. I got the legendary, it's a warrior, the second time I played King's Castle this video. What a huge ass coincidence, honestly. Oh no, never mind, it's a spell. Alright, cool. So, if I'm lucky for some reason in King's Castle, to the point where if I just complete 2 runs, that I get a legendary, why don't I, it doesn't work in VC? Volcanic Chambers? It's random, it's RNG. And mainly I was going for a cosmetic, but sometimes you don't even get the cosmetic, and at the end you just get an ordinary legendary as a collector's item. So, just to conclude everything off, in case you didn't hear any shit I just said, let me conclude it in just this final saying. RNG sucks. You can't always get everything you want. It's sometimes unfair that people can get it like way earlier than you. You might be grinding for the full amount of time trying to get the item or legendary, and and you still don't get it. So I did make a suggestion to their Discord server a while ago saying about a crafting system which they can do to help out the situation a little bit. So if you have, for example, 5 of these weapons, right? So they're all blue. You have 5 dual hellfire blades. You can craft them and then you can combine them to make one purple one. That's pretty much the thing. And then because this is the best non-legendary in the game, in the dungeon, right, and game, if I had 5 of these as purple, I can convert it and make it a legendary. I mean, it's a weird system, yes, but I mean, if they don't want to do it, that's fine. But at least some way so we can upgrade the tiers. So maybe if I got in 5 of these and I can make this blue, 5 blues make it into a purple. That's what I really want. But do they even read the suggestions anyway? God only knows. Alright boys, but anyways, thank you guys for watching. So Frick does not like my intro or outro, so I'm not going to add it this video. I want to try to upload a lot, so if I make a bunch of random stuff, I'm sorry. And I'll take some of his advice to making better videos, like improve me talking and stuff, make a full script, so that way I don't have to like stutter and just think about what to say. So expect those better videos coming up in the next few weeks. And lastly, the Mega Bank Run update, which I'm planning, will be out this Saturday. It will be the car spawning update, so I hope you guys enjoy that. And yes, people still ask for carries. Okay, thanks for watching, and I'm gonna go cry now. Goodbye.